thing, but having examples, learning from oral histories and story, examples of people didn't always just sit back and take whatever comes to them. But except those story was never recorded and it's not written in any book, so we didn't know about it. So early on, even from the railroad workers, when they saw that they get less pay than the white workers, some of them did boycott and organize strikes. We never hear about that in history because then the image, if you don't hear about that kind of resistance, then you think that, oh, people would just sit around and let things happen to them and didn't fight back. And that's so far from the truth. So throughout the American history that we learn in school, there's no mention of any kind of resistance, collective resistance. And I think that's what's going to make a difference. So learning from our community elders and just hearing stories raises a lot of questions. And so why is it that's not in the textbooks? Why is it that we don't talk about that? Is there something inherently bad that they don't want you to know? So throughout American history, even the organization, like in the 30s and through the 50s, where the labor movement was really strong, and workers really won significant benefits and 8-hour working days and overtime pay, things that we take for granted, was a result of people organizing. But all that kind of history is sort of suppressed. So from ethnic communities, like from the Black community, Latino community, the Asian community, particularly the Chinese, because we've been here the longest, to the labor movement for working people. There are so many resistance in history, and that is more consistent with what I later learned about human civilized society, how it develops. When the oppression is great, you're going to have resistance. Except if it's not written down and it's not recorded anywhere, then people can't really learn from it. So there's a lot of example nowadays too how everything is swept under the rug. But that is history. So we have examples of that from the Chinese. In fact, there's quite a few laws that we have now was inspired by the Chinese resistance. The bilingual law that we have now. It was a lawsuit from San Francisco, a Chinese family that sued San Francisco and state of California for denying their children equal opportunity. And the result of that we won bilingual education throughout the country. That's just one example, but if we dig deeper, well, why does it have to be like that? It should be part of American history.